Welcome back to Mondays with Mark. Today I have the pleasure of having Lisa Foster, realtor in the Orlando area, with me today to speak on the three types of sales that you typically have in the real estate market. How are you doing today, Lisa?
I'm doing great, Mark. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
This pleasure is all mine. So Lisa, we're going to talk about the three types of sales: short sales, bank loans, and traditional, correct?
Yes, we are. Those three types of sales you will hear often from your realtor. They're the three most common types of sales in our current market.
Okay. So with that being said, we'll start with the bank loans. Bank loans, that's what people think that you can get the best deal. Is that a true or false statement?
Actually, it's a little bit of a misnomer. Bank-owned properties will definitely list at market value. Unless there's like a lot of work to be done to the home, and then of course you have to take into consideration all the money that you would be putting into the home. But really, bank-owned properties will be at market value.
Okay. And make sure we get it clear. What is a bank-owned property?
A bank-owned property is a home that's already been through the foreclosure process, and the bank now has it back. It's bank-owned. It's also known as an REO property.
Okay. So next we mention of a short sale. Short sales are going to typically be a little bit longer time frame to actually get into the home, correct?
Yeah, short sales can be a little bit tricky. They're definitely doable for closing. We close them often, but you definitely have to have a lot of time and patience to wait for a short sale. There are times you can be looking at 3 to 6 months and sometimes even a little bit more. And after that 3 to 6 month period, that's when you'll hear back from the lien holder on that property, letting you know if they'll accept your offer or they'll counter back with a different offer.
Okay, so you got to be ready for that long haul on the short sale, correct?
Yes, absolutely, and please have your patience with you. They're definitely needed.
All right, now the most common one that we see is the traditional sales. Those are everyone's favorite ones because it's the owner of the property.
That's right. You get to deal directly with the owner. Which is really nice because, I mean, there's pros to it. You get to have a seller's disclosure, you get to know history about the property. Closing timeframes themselves and negotiations are a bit easier when you're just dealing with one person rather than like as in a short sale, you're dealing with the lien holder as well. So closing timeframes on a traditional sale, you can, once you go under contract, you can already be closed and in your new home in 30 days.
Wow, that sounds pretty awesome. All right. Well, guys, that's the information we have for you today. Lisa Foster, realtor. She's been in the Orlando area for over 20 years and been a realtor for 8 years. You love what you're doing, correct?
I do. I love what I'm doing, and it's really been, the last 8 years have been really exciting for me. I know I got into the market when it wasn't the best in the world, but it's definitely picked up and actually stabilized again now. And I also wanted to say, with when you're getting ready for your search and considering the different types of sales out there, it's best to have a conversation with your realtor. Let us know. We can help you much better when we know your wants, your needs, your desires, the time frame that you're working with. Then we'll definitely be able to advise you as to which sale may be a better fit for you. So it always is helpful to have that relationship with your agent right from the beginning.
Well, there you have it, folks. My partner in crime, Lisa Foster. Thank you once again for joining us on Mondays with Mark, and we'll see you next week.